Hello, everybody. Welcome to GeoGuessr. We have the custom Friday challenge today. We have Elzareth,
Hello.
Dr. Brian Lurgan 111,
Hello.
Tuckus,
Kairate.
and I am
Gesundheit.
Fixer. How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing okay?
Yay.
I'm good.
Cool, cool. All right, so today we have a challenge submitted by. I scrolled down. What's his name? Al?
Hasanka.
Hasanka. Submitted it through Al's channel, I believe it was.
Yes.
All right, so he supplied the challenge. If you guys would like to supply your own challenge, go to geosetter.com, create 5 spots on the map, submit the link to us, and we'll play it on one of our Friday challenges. So today, with these type of challenges, there is no automatic timer, so we are playing with a manual 2-minute timer. So if you guys want to participate with us, make sure you put a 2-minute timer, or else you are cheating. Don't be cheaters. So share your score in the comments below. We'd like to see how you did. Share us your thoughts. We'd like to see what you were thinking and all that jazz. Is everybody ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, I've muted myself. And let's see, already I feel like we're maybe in Europe somewhere. Can I zoom in on that and actually read? Can't really read what's going on there. But the cars look kind of small. But the road's well developed. There's something, looks like almost like a stadium over here or something. That looks big. Let's kind of drive around and see if we can find another sign that's going to help us out better or something else. Oh, all right, back up. I just saw a readable sign somewhere over here. Okay, Campo de Marte Stazione, okay. Maybe Italy? Let's keep going around. Firenze, yeah, that's definitely Italian, I believe. Okay, so somewhere in Italy, and there was some kind of stadium that maybe I should go back to, actually. But let's just kind of drive around, quote unquote, and see if we see anything else useful. Don't know that I'm seeing anything right now. And I don't remember where the button is to go back, or if there is a button to go back to where we started. And I've not been to Italy. It doesn't look too mountainous, but it's definitely hilly, from what I can see on the horizon. And it's definitely a decent-sized city, and it had that stadium. And so I think I have at least... Doesn't look like it's antiquated, I'm guessing.
All right, time's up. Make your guess.
Okay.
I wasn't too far off.
Yeah, I went down the road a little bit. I finally found a truck with some kind of advertisement on it. The domain name was .it, so I guessed Naples, Italy, and got 2522. How'd you do, Al?
I guess Rome. For similar reasons, I was actually looking at an advertisement on one of the trees for some academy or something like that, and I got 2716 by guessing Rome.
Nice. Brian?
I recognized some of the Italian language, and it looked like Europe from the cars and different things. And so, but other than being in a big city and I saw some kind of stadium, I wasn't sure. And so I also guessed Naples and got 2509.
Wow, that's real close to me. How about you, Tuckus?
How did you guess Naples and get... I don't even know. So I knew that wouldn't be Rome because, like, Rome is not, like, that well organized. Rome is just, like, a maze of different streets and stuff. I was in Rome months ago. At the last moment, I saw a sign for the campus, the Campus Martius.
I saw
like
the
where
sign.
the old... Yeah, that's where the old Roman army, like, used to gather before, like, going off to war and stuff. The Camp of Mars or something, maybe. So I guessed Rome. Apparently, there's another Camp of Martius in Florence, and I got 2733.
Yeah, I guess Rome simply because it was kind of like in the center. I figured it wouldn't be
Likewise.
that.
Likewise.
I was guessing it was either going to be down at the tip of the boot or up in like northern part, but Florence didn't really come to mind as a first guess.
I
I
thought
thought
I,
about Florence, but
I thought I
Yeah.
saw a city name, but I did not. I was looking for a city that doesn't exist apparently.
I saw a road name if
All
where the
right,
bus was headed.
everybody ready for round 2?
yes.
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 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, what do we see? Again, some kind of stadium. Can I zoom in and not from there really read it very well? And something with cars. Didn't immediately recognize the language. Got some Toyotas. Got Coca-Cola. I think that was like football something. Oh, FC Barcelona. Okay. So maybe that's the stadium that we're at. Let's go ahead and so when Fixer says make guess, I'm kind of like more ready to go. Let's go ahead and get our first push pin somewhere around there. And let's see if we can find our way out of the parking lot. I'm kind of trapped in here right now. But yeah, we might be right by the stadium, actually. Yeah, I mean, the fact that there's two advertisements for Barcelona. Let me get as close into Barcelona then as I can. Yeah, it definitely seems like where like the team is playing or something. And let's see. I don't know how much time I have because Fixer's just running a 2-minute timer. But I think I'm already reasonably happy with the guess. Let me zoom in a whole lot, and by any chance, can I see where a stadium is? I'm not accustomed to using these maps and trying to zoom in and find things. Oops, I just moved my thing around again. Sure, whatever. Hopefully we'll be somewhere
Time's up.
nearby.
Make a guess. All right, so I don't know. That one was kind of easy. If you turned around and look up, there was all those signs going down that crosswalk or whatever that thing was. And
Yeah, last time I thought we started right next to some little stadium as well, but I didn't take a good look at that stadium. This one I did.
yeah, and I saw there was a domain. It was .cal or .cat. I wasn't sure what that was, but
That is Catalonia.
okay. So I saw another sign that said the Barcelona Football Club, and I guessed Barcelona and got 6,074 points. I was 5 kilometers away. How'd you do, Al?
I was 3.896 kilometers away.
Holy cow!
I guess Barcelona because of a blurry writing on the side of a van, so I got there a little bit of different path, but I ended up inside the stadium eventually, too. So, but yeah, I got
Nice.
6,162 points.
Holy cow! How'd you do, Brian?
I was basically trapped in the stadium parking lot the entire time, but I could see it was FC Barcelona, and so I was just trying to zoom in on Barcelona and see if possibly I could find the stadium. I didn't, but I did manage to just guess 2.2 kilometers away and get 6,293 points.
Oh man, I was so proud of my 5 kilometers.
We're just watch Tulkas like right on the stadium.
Oh man, when you zoom in enough, that stadium's pretty darn obvious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess I didn't zoom in far enough. How'd you do, Talkus?
I got 5.5 kilometers away, which is like worse than Brian, but I got a better score than him, I think. Wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. Just ignore what I said. I don't even care. Moving rapidly on from whatever it was that I was trying to say and then didn't. I like how up the coast from Barcelona you have a town called Badalona. It's like Barcelona, but bad.
Yeah,
or
I never
something.
noticed
The
that.
bad side of town.
Badalona. Yeah, the Catalan independence movement. It's a thing, apparently. Yeah, I found .cat and Barcelona in the first 10 seconds and spent the rest of the time looking for the stadium. I failed to find the stadium because apparently camp means stadium, evidently. And I just guessed in the middle of Barcelona and got 6,040 points.
So in other words, you did the worst out of the 4 again.
Alas.
Wow, we all pinpointed that. That's pretty awesome. All right, you guys ready for the next round?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, where are we here? There's a lighthouse. Okay, out in the ocean. So it's definitely like a point of interest kind of thing. And oh, there's a map over here. Let's back up and see if we can get a good look at this map, actually. Back up, back up. Here's the map. It might be very local. I don't immediately recognize possibly Greece. Yeah, language and things or whatever. And so let's just try to get back out on a road and see what else we can see. Hope we don't end up stuck in a parking lot. Right. So far, nothing is helping me a lot, and I don't know that I'm going in a good direction. Okay. Definitely seems kind of Mediterranean looking to me, though. I don't know why, because it's not an area that I have been to in person. But let's see. Lots of palm trees. I guess it could be somewhere in South America, possibly, too. Oh, what is this? That almost looks like Barcelona again, except for it's like different, and then there's some other text that looks almost like Hebrew or something, or Arabic, or a bunch of languages that I don't know. So maybe Middle Eastern. All right, let's get somewhere around here and figure out. Yeah, maybe somewhere in this area.
All right, time's up. Make a guess.
Oh boy. Let's randomly
I should have known this one.
Let's randomly guess here.
Well, I don't know. I didn't recognize the language first off, but I did see a sign that said rzion.com or something like that. So that pointed me to Israel. But as I was going down there, I don't know. It just didn't look Hebrew, and I thought, I don't know. I wasn't sold on it, so I guessed Lebanon instead, which was close enough. So 3,086. What'd you do, Al?
I found that map on the. If you just look to the left, you saw a map. I was looking for like along the southern coast. Didn't expect it to be zoomed in quite that far on the map.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I looked at the map and I was like, that could be.
It looks
in.
like the southern coast of somewhere, but I ended up guessing over by Abu Dhabi, just because I wanted a language that was Middle Eastern, and I know that Iraq, Iran, and stuff like that aren't in it, and that seemed like a good kind of central area to guess as far as the ones that are actually on GeoGuessr. So yeah, I got 1,923. I should have guessed Israel because I know where Hasanka is from, but
yeah, that's not where point.
That's not specifically where he's from, but should have.
Abu Dhabi was actually my first guess as well.
I should have guessed over there.
All right, Dr. Brian, how'd you do?
First, just kind of looking at the coast, I thought it looked like maybe Greece or somewhere else Mediterranean, and I was struggling to find signs that I could read. I actually saw the word Barcelona again, which really threw me off, but then I saw something that looked like Hebrew or Arabic or something, but then when it was time to make a guess, I hadn't really zoomed in on the map, and so I just quickly clicked somewhere, and my marker ended up, I think, in Syria, but right near Lebanon and right over there, and so I was just 147 kilometers away and still got 2940 points.
That's still a good score. Yes, yes. How about you, Talkus?
So I did a bit of a stupid this round. I was also thrown by the peninsula. I was assuming that it was going, oriented north because, like, all maps are oriented north, but apparently not. So I was trying to look at places that had, like south coast. So I figured that the peninsula would be, like, really zoomed in and stuff, but, the south coast.
It was oriented.
It was oriented north. If you zoom in all the way, you'll see it.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, it's just a tiny little hook. Like, yeah.
Man!
Yeah.
Well,
learn something new every day.
So that happened. But yeah, I actually saw Yiddish / no, it's Hebrew. Someone tell me, like, what the difference is between Yiddish and Hebrew sometime. But I saw, like, Israeli language and also Arabic language, and that
I
that
didn't see
should
any.
perhaps have been a hint that it was in fact Israel. But for whatever reason, I went along the alley, and I was looking for things that might be at a South Coast or something, and I saw a sign saying Pizza Restaurant. And it was an image of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That was is there a Jewish Arabic quarter of Pisa, Italy? Even though the coast looks nothing like it, even though nothing looks like it at all, maybe it could just be a quarter of Pisa, Italy. With all the immigrants going to Italy. So I guessed Pisa and got 1879, even though I knew it was Israel, apparently.
I didn't get the lowest score.
Congratulations, Al.
Well,
You'll
1800 is
learn
still
I
a good
suck
score.
at this game.
1800 is not bad.
Yay.
All right, you guys ready for the next round?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. What do we got? It looks like a ferry dock. What is this sign? Emergency assembly area. Okay, so we're in the U.S., I think. It looks very dry and arid, and so I'm going to be guessing like Arizona or something like that. There's another sign possibly over here. Where was it? It looks just like a rest area or something over here. Okay, so we need to get out back onto the road, presumably. And so let's try to do that and see if we can see signs for the ferry, and maybe it'll tell us what port or something it is. That's kind of a weird. Oh, it says kilometers an hour. Okay, so let's get rid of the U.S. now. But it's English, but it's kilometers an hour. It's dry and arid. Looks like we're driving on the right. Let's see, walking boots or something. Okay, I don't know what country this is. No, we're driving on the left, aren't we? Okay, so maybe could it be Australia again? Okay, some kind of roundabout. Let's check out this crazy yield-looking sign. Yeah, I guess last time we were in Australia, it looked a bit like this. 2-way, 60. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom in on Australia and start down there. We're kind of somewhere pretty arid, so let's imagine somewhere over here. And let's see if we can find... I never saw a sign for that ferry. Let's actually go back and see if we can find a sign that says, what ferry that might have been or something. There's some kind of house, like toll house here or something maybe. Stop. Let's back up and try to look at this sign. Zoom in over here. No surf, lifesaver, patrols, be aware of the ocean, something, something. Can't really read it. I don't know my Australian geography well.
Time's up. Make a guess.
Oh boy.
My dying seconds. I don't think this is Australia. Click. So they were definitely driving on the left, and it was English. And I don't know. I was convinced it was America at first until I saw the cars on the left. So I went with England and got 40 points. How'd you do, Al?
36 points. Pretty damn close to me. I did England because the kilometers per hour.
Yeah, I saw that. Too. How'd you do, Brian?
I originally thought the U.S. just based on the English. Then I saw the kilometers an hour. And so I wasn't sure where. It looked pretty arid, and so I was wondering about Australia. Originally, I thought for some reason it was driving on the right, but then I did see they were driving on the left. But other than somewhere dry in Australia, I had no idea. And so I did Northwest Australia, and it turned out to be Southeast Australia. So I was still 3,000 kilometers away, but at least got 1,791 points.
That's excellent. I don't know. What'd you do, Talkus?
Today has not been my round. My day. Vancouver Island, 171.
Wow.
You still did better than Al and I.
Much too dry for that.
Yeah, we were pretty much spot on halfway around the world.
I thought it looked like Canada. I don't know.
Anyway.
One of my original guesses was Nova Scotia. Once I realized that it wasn't America, I did go to Nova Scotia pretty briefly.
As I started getting further towards the town, my brain was going, maybe this is Australia, but I didn't.
I thought it
soon
looked
enough.
arid, so I don't know how any of you people managed to pick the UK or Northwest, yeah.
Yeah, we
Well,
all
I
failed that one.
Yeah, I didn't get too far towards the town, so I didn't see too much arid.
Okay, all
I
right.
suppose we are inferior beings.
I've
All right,
been
I
lucky
think-
today.
We got one more round, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got this lady smiling at us. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so what do we have here? We have a lady smiling at us. Could be Southwest US, possibly. Don't know. I also don't know how to travel on this map. Like, I am in... I guess, is this when they're talking about photospheres? Is this what a photosphere is? And can I see where the sun is anywhere in the sky here? It appears to be that way. Okay, which is almost directly west. All right. There's some developed land down the mountain down there. Yeah, I don't see any way to... Can I... Like, if I do this... Yeah, that just spins it around. And if I do this, it's just going to zoom in and out. So I presume I can't really travel anywhere, and so I'm just supposed to look at this place. I've never done these before to know if there's something else I'm supposed to be doing to interact. All right, so let's guess somewhere in the desert. I don't know, Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico. There is some development, somewhere off here. So let's just imagine. I don't see any like notable landmarks really. It's a little bit kind of canyony. Let's see. Let's go somewhere like New Mexico, Colorado, somewhere out here, just kind of in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, I don't know what else to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and make that guess. Oh dear. We'll wait for Fixer to come back and laugh at how far away I was.
Time's up. Make a guess.
Yuck.
All right, so that was definitely the hardest of the group.
Is it possible, is that like a photosphere, and is it possible to navigate anywhere?
Nope.
No, you can't go anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the difficulty of it. Is you're just...
I can see what we were seeing down at the bottom of it. It was that airport down there.
Is that what that is, an airport?
Yeah. I have a feeling the little dot is actually a little bit off. I have a feeling it's a little further south than what it says it is. Because you can see the road coming through, and I think we're kind of next to that road, but up on the mountains, kind of near the one that says Israel National Trail.
Yeah. So I didn't think he'd pick America at all, and I didn't think this was America. It was way too dry and way too... I don't know. It didn't look like the Grand Canyon at all to me. More deserty. But I didn't think Israel had this kind of terrain. I thought maybe Saudi Arabia or maybe even Jordan, but ultimately I picked Egypt, and it got 2263. What'd you do, Al?
I guessed a bit further north of it. I knew that southern Israel was arid like this, but I didn't know exactly where the little mountain ranges precisely were, so I just kind of put it a bit north of that and got 3,422 points.
Oh, not bad. How'd you do, Brian?
I wasn't thinking at all about the person who submitted it or whatever, and so I just saw kind of like desert, kind of canyony kind of area, and so I guess somewhere between New Mexico and Colorado in the U.S., which was more than 11,000 kilometers away, and only got 302 points.
I think I didn't go with that because, I don't know, maybe it was too sandy, and that's why I didn't go
It did look awfully dry, but I've never been in, kind of like the Southwest desert, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Southwest generally has more of a cracked desert rather than a kind of rocky desert. Has kind of that... Have you seen like those movies, stuff where it looks like a dried riverbed? It's more like that kind of a dry
I see.
surface.
How'd you do, Talkus?
I think y'all need to watch Jesus Christ Superstar more often, because that's what we have here. Jesus Christ Superstar.
I don't remember seeing that airport in the background of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Well, this terrain, like where Judas is all like, my mind is clearer now, and stuff. But yeah, I guessed southern Israel and got 3,200.
Yay.
3,200. Did I say that correctly? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, yay! I
right.
struggle sometimes.
Time to see our final score. Let's click the.
I think
button.
Tulkas won. That's my guess.
No.
No, Tulkas didn't win this one.
How many did
All
you get, Fixer?
The Australia one totally killed me, but despite that, I still got 13,985. How'd you do, Al?
Same one with the Australia, except I got 14,259.
Oh, wow. You know, I have a feeling Pasta would have killed it on this one.
Oh yeah.
How'd you do, Brian?
Well, that last one killed me, and I got 13,835.
Holy cow, we all did well. How about you, Tulkas?
I now pay for my moment of thinking that Israel was Pisa, Italy, with 14,023.
I got last. Woo!
That is
Yay.
That's a high score for last place, so that's not very common.
I think that's the first time I've won one of the custom challenges.
Well, two of them were, had a lot of information, it felt like, or whatever. And so the fact that we all got like 6,300 on that one.
Yeah, the Barcelona one.
It's nice to have at least one in there that makes you feel good, though.
Yeah, I definitely, it did make me feel
I did good at GeoGuessr.
I can see a sign that says Barcelona and guess in Barcelona.
All right, so this was custom made by Hisanka. He made this specifically for us to play. If you guys would like to make a custom map for us, go to geosetter.com. That's geosettr.com. You can make one of these for us. You can put them all in Europe like Hisanka did, or Europe and Eurasia, and an Australia one. Or if you just want to plop them all in the U.S. or on islands or whatever you want to do, go ahead and make one, submit it to us, and we'll play it on one of our Friday videos. They're fun. We like them.
I actually like how he made it. It was all major cities except for the last one. The last one was more of like just a here's a nice vista kind of thing.
Yeah.
Jesus!
You're offensive, Tulkas.
I love Jesus Christ Superstar, man. It's good. Classic rock opera, yo.
That's going to
Yes.
get us a copyright mark.
Probably.
With Tulkas' beautiful singing.
So easily confused.
Well, thanks for inviting me to this. This is pretty fun.
Yes.
Yay!
It's fun having you. You'll have to join us again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.